Hey guys, Marty here again, the Jiu-Jitsu Pilgrim with another video for you. Today I'm entering the debate who makes the best gis in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu today. And the two gi companies that I'm going to compare for you today are Shoyoroll and Origin. Before I get into it, let me give you a little bit of background. I've been training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 14 years. I started when I was 26 years old in 2009. I turned 41 next month. I'm a brown belt. Yes, I've been a brown belt for a long time. Why do I not have my black belt? Because I suck. Why else? Hope none of you guys have that issue at all. Video for another time. I'm making this video because 2023 is a crazy year. The last 2 years, the last 3 years, the pandemic, everything going on has been nuts. Everything is so expensive now. Inflation has gone crazy. And I think about myself at 26 years old, I was broke. And I was getting into this sport that I love so much, that I'm so passionate about. And it would have been nice to get some direction back then, like now, for you guys getting into jujitsu or you guys thinking about making your next gi purchase, but you're being a little bit more thoughtful about it because there's more uncertainty in the marketplace now. And so if you're going to spend your money on something, you want to make sure that it's going to last the test of time. So I wanted to make this video talking about premium gi brands, Shoyoroll and Origin. I do consider them both premium gi brands. I qualify them as premium gi brands because both of the gis that I'm talking about today are over $200. The Shoyoroll gi that I'm sharing with you guys is $225. The Origin gi after shipping was like $240. So I'm going to talk to you about both of these brands to hopefully help you guys make a decision on which gi you're going to purchase next, and make that purchase with a little bit more certainty and comfort about your investment. And I hope just our community of people who love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can get this video out there and hopefully get a message across to some of these gi manufacturers that money's getting tighter, and money's getting tighter. Some of the old ways of operating are going to have to change if you're going to want to stick around or if you're going to want to hold on to customer bases. So anyway, there's all the lead in. First, let's start with Shoyoroll. I'm going to throw up some videos of this gi for you guys to take a look at how it fits. I love this gi. I love Shoyoroll. I have a bias towards Shoyoroll. They're my favorite gi company. They have been for over 10 years. I love the fit of this gi. This is a gi that has not been washed. So this gi I anticipate washing even on cold and hang drying is going to shrink a little bit and it gets perfect. They usually fit me great. Everything about Shoyoroll's gis, the material, the kimono is heavy duty. It's the 400 weave, pearl weave that they have. Fits fantastic, feels terrible after it's been hung dry when you're rolling with a guy and you cross face him. Just the kind of thing that I love about these gis. The kimono is feels durable. It feels substantial. Feels like it's going to last me for 10 years. I have a Shoyoroll gi that I've had for over 10 years. Sometimes I look at it and I can't believe how beautiful it still looks after 10 years of ownership. So really excited about where we see this company going with the quality of the products. Size, this is an A1. I've always been an A1 in Shoyoroll. Really hard to get a hold of these when they do new drops. But I do have a good time when I wake up early and hop on the website and try to get on there to get the new gi, the new drop in my cart, so that I can make that purchase. This gi in particular that you're looking at, they did not send it to me. I bought it with my own money. This gi I'm holding on to. I will not train in because I am waiting to get my black belt before I actually train in this gi. That's how I like to motivate myself. Anyway, video for another time. I won't get into that now. Downsides of Shoyoroll. The one biggest downside of Shoyoroll that I have, which is always a gut punch when it happens, is that they shrink. Man, if you put this thing in the dryer, it's going to shrink. And I can still wear it. I have a couple Shoyoroll gis that unfortunately my wife put in the dryer. She will never admit that that happened, but I'm pretty sure it was her that put it in the dryer. And it came out, and it's a different gi now. It's a mini version of the one that it was. can still make it work. I can still wear it. I still do. The materials are still durable. They're still going to last. Um, but it's just not the same. And that kills me. In 2023, that we are still producing gis and buying gis that shrink, especially over $200, $225. Shoyoroll, come on. How are you doing this? You gotta stop. Also, another downside of Shoyoroll. The last couple of years, whoever's working on um, their style guide, there have been a lot of drops that just went over my head. It's very possible that now that almost at 41 years old, my tastes have changed. But I'm going to tell you guys, your crash dummy gi, I didn't get it. Um, like, not that I didn't buy it, I just didn't get it. Like, I don't get that. I didn't think it was very well executed. Your infrared gi, don't know what you guys were trying to do. And there's been a bunch of those that I've seen where I see the emails come out and I'm like, what? Who? What? I don't know what's going on here. It's not the same Shoyoroll that I remember. So it's more few and far between now that I see a drop where I'm actually like, oh, there's my Shoyoroll. That's the company that I fell in love with. So anyway, something I hope you guys think about. I'll just wait until the drops come out that I like, but I'm liking them less, and I don't know what that means long term. I don't know if that's going to shake my attachment to you guys, but hopefully one of your guys in your marketing department or your style department starts to think about that. Company culture. I love Shoyoroll's company counterculture, surf vibe, chill, laid back, Buddha warrior message of the company. And I think that's what attracted so many people to Shoyoroll and has kept so many of us loyal buyers for a long time. So all of those things make Shoyoroll right now still my number one favorite gi that exists. But let's compare that to Origin gi. So now getting into Origin, I just purchased my first Origin gi a month and a half ago. Some of you guys are like, hey, this isn't a fair comparison. It is. You can't really say after a month and a half of whether Origin's nano pearl weave gi is going to dethrone Shoyoroll in my mind. It's going to take a little bit more time. It's going to take some more testing for me to understand whether it is. But damn, guys, this is a nice gi. And that's a great company that's manufacturing gis. They have shaken what I think I've understood about gis for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Let me tell you why. The gis don't shrink. They don't shrink at all. I wash this gi on high heat, hot water, throw it in the dryer, high heat, take it right out. It looks exactly the same as it did before. I love that. I love that these guys solved that. I love what they're doing with pants. You purchase pants that match your waist size, and they give you this new belt mechanism, which I did not like at first. When I first saw it come out, I thought that was a huge mistake. After I purchased it and I started using it, can't believe other gis haven't switched over to something like this. And like, think about pants and like the last innovation that came out in gi pants. I think it was like 2012, 2013 when they came out with elastic drawstring for pants. Because when I started in 2009, it was still like basically shoelaces that were in your pants that you use. So then when the elastic drawstrings came out, like blew my mind. I was like, oh, of course. Why haven't we been doing this? I switched all my pants to the elastic drawstring, and I view this as the same. I love the fact that I don't have to walk around tying my pants up throughout the class. It's not something that you're really thinking about when you're doing it because you're just like, this is part of jiu-jitsu. But when you don't have to do it, you're like, oh man, I can't believe I went so long in that kind of a environment. So anyway, love the innovations that Origin has come out with. Love the fact that it's American made. Love the community. Love the messaging of quality products made here in the USA with thoughtfulness, with innovation, pushing the limits, making IBJJF and other gi manufacturers rethink what it is to be a good gi. And I bring that up only because I know Origin gis are often not allowed in IBJJF tournaments. I hope that changes soon because that's ridiculous. They make incredible products. They make incredibly comfortable products, high quality products. $240 for like the mid-tier nano pearl weave gi is a lot of money, but it is something that is definitely worth the money. I am going to say, I don't know how important this is yet, but I just discovered it today, and it totally changed my script, my thinking about this particular video. I just discovered pilling in my Origin gi today, and I had seen it. I'd seen other videos that Origin's gi pills. I'd gotten comments from people asking if I had started noticing pilling in my gi. I hadn't yet up until this morning, and I don't know if it's a big deal. I don't know if it's important. I feel like that just means that it's starting to come unraveled, and at some point in the distant future, it's going to, disappear in like a cloud of smoke on me, which is disappointing. But otherwise, incredibly comfortable gi, feels really high quality. I love that these guys are pushing on innovation in this space. So, which is my favorite? Narrow it down again. I said it before. It's still Shoyoroll. I was hoping coming into this conversation that I could say Origin dethroned Shoyoroll. They haven't yet because they have to figure out that pilling issue. They figured out the non-shrinking, which is incredible. I absolutely love that. Highly recommend both gis. You know what you're getting into when you buy one or the other. One is going to shrink. One at this point still has pilling issues. I know Origin still actually has some other fabrics that they use that appears to not have the pilling issues, but you can't use those in tournaments. Not a big deal. I know black belts that have never competed in a tournament that whoop on me every night, so that's not really a big deal to me. Both great companies. Today, I'm still a stand for Shoyoroll. I appreciate you guys coming to check out the video. Spend your money wisely. Keep doing jiu-jitsu. Don't take any time off. Happy rolling, and I'll see you guys on the mats. Take care.